SOFI update here on the 22nd. Let's do a quick recap again. So we have wave 1, wave 2, and then we have 1, 2, 3. And we're trying to decide here if this is a fourth wave finish right here. Again, if you use parallel lines here, you'll see that this basically hits the midpoint. So we hit the midpoint almost on the dot. So usually I like to see it hit at least the midpoint, and it did hit that. So I said in the last video, it's possible that that was the bottom. It retraced enough, and we could be on a fifth wave higher. It's also possible that this is A, we're working on B, and we're looking for a C wave down. With the earnings about a week out, we'll find out. If the market pulls back, then this could turn into a C wave. When I look at this move from the very bottom, I see 5 waves here. Then I see an ABC retracement here. The thing that's weird about this is it barely retraces. It only retraces to about the 0.38 fib. Still possible that it is a second wave, but it's just kind of weird overall. If I draw a parallel line here, we break through it right here, you get 5 waves like that. Retrace right here for a fourth wave, and then we're starting to make new highs. So if we are in an impulse move, I would say that we're already in the fifth wave. The thing about Elliot wave though is you can have extensions. So you can go like this. You could go, and then this fifth wave could just be huge. This could end up going like this. We could go up here, pull back, and then huge move higher like that. We could have 9 waves. Because my overall target is up here at 1220 based on the length of the first wave. So right now, where we're tracking at does not make that much sense for a fifth wave. And that's why I don't know for sure if this is a B wave or a fifth wave. That's why I said an extension would make the most sense. That would likely happen after earnings. So we'd probably maybe come up here and then retrace, and then after earnings get a big move higher. It's also possible that this is some kind of corrective move, because again, it doesn't look very impulsive to me. If that's the case, then again, you can come all the way up here to 11 bucks and then come back down like that. Because normally a B wave does not go past the 1.61 fib. That's right up here too. So if we track up here to 11 and earnings are horrible, or we don't have as impressive earnings, you could get a C wave down here like that. The good news about that is that would be a buy the dip situation, and we would just continue to go higher after that. So I'm 50-50 right now. What I'm going to be watching, obviously still extremely bullish overall. The daily is above all moving averages, above all the weekly moving averages. I'll be watching this 6-hour demand zone right here. If we do fall, I want to see how it reacts between 1020 and 996. And I'll be watching this supply zone between 1105 and 1147 with a gap here at 1130. My overall target, again, for the fifth wave is up here at 1220. So we're in a spot where we're either going to go a lot higher or we're going to pull back here for a C wave. So I'll draw it out one more time. So A, we could go all the way up here, make a C wave down. That would be the overall, that would be the fourth wave of the third wave. So we'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'd have a fifth wave. Or we continue to go up here, and that is the fourth wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And like I said, this move right here looks like it's already made, if it is a 5-wave move, it's already made a third wave to me. And that means we're probably going to get an extension, or this is going to be a shorter fifth wave and it only comes up to here in the blue box. So basically, what to take away from this? fifth wave, or we're going to start a C wave here soon, come back down before earnings, after earnings. Not sure the timing on that, but either way is bullish. That's all you got to know. Now, if you're wondering where this would start being bearish at, if we were to miss earnings, I would not want to see us break back into that 850 zone again. 850 is the cutoff. We go back into 850, and that completely erases this being an impulse move up. And at that point, I would favor a move down again. So you don't want to see this cross 850 right now, still extremely bullish. I'll update you here in a few days and let you know what I see. But right now, if you're holding like calls, I'd make sure that they're long term, because SOFI is notorious for selling off hard after earnings and getting that premium crush. So if you have calls, I do recommend those calls way far out, maybe 3, 6, maybe even a year out, that you can just scale into if we come back down here, but then also have them up here where if we keep on going, you make money that way. So it's not very clear. I'm going to leave it at that for now. Let's see what happens over the next couple of days. If we run up here to this gap fill somehow over the next couple of days into earnings, then I'm going to say I'd probably lean towards a sell-off into or after earnings, because that would probably mark the top of the fifth wave of the overall third wave. So we'll see what happens. I'm 50-50 right now. Leave me a comment, like, subscribe for more updates. If you join, I do members-only videos where I give out content that I think will help you make a lot of money. So that's it for this video. I'll talk to you soon.